Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of TCG Card Shop Simulator. Today, I think we're going to try and really make a lot more progress. We're moving really slow in this game. I'm only shop level 13. I think I'm going to try and get up to shop level 25, being the major milestone, and then hopefully leveling up the shop quite a bit, and, making sure to check in with you guys as we get those really big upgrades. So I decided we'd just start the video off here with a nice card opening, get acquainted with the game, and really try to speedrun this game a lot more. I'm disappointed that I'm not getting very heavy draws, but we're also low on stock, as you can see over there on the right-hand side. There was a nice $9 card right there. Mummy. So I think that's what we're going to do. $21, that's pretty good. Is just really go hard into this one. And I'll make sure to check in on you guys every time we have a large update. This guy bought quite a few things. Just nice of those more expensive cards, deodorant per usual. But if you missed the last episode, as you can see, we've expanded the shop a little bit more. Also ran out of inventory quite a bit is another thing. So we really trying to also make back our money, as we're pretty low on that, so we can buy a lot more stock, buy a lot more expansions, buy all these upgrades, get all the way up to level 25 to unlock a lot more items at least. So once again, guys, thank you all for coming out and watching and enjoying the series, and I look forward to continuing to grow this with you guys. Thank you. This man just walked up to me and brought me all of this. $221. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright, guys. What you might notice is that the shop has changed. We officially have a shelf, a big box sitting on top of things. We've expanded another time. We've unlocked another booster pack. My man is just throwing stuff everywhere, which I am just now realizing I had this nice and organized, and he does not care. That's cool. Okay. You'll also notice is that we hired him back. He's standing outside. That is because I don't have anything for him to stock. Let me just get this guy checked out real fast. But one other thing you might also notice is that my shop level is now 21. However, I'm only on day 23. I think we're about 3, 4, or 5 days past when I last gave you an update. So the reason is that we finally put Wiimote on this just to try and make it go a little bit faster. So I had it set whenever I would gain XP, it would boost it by a multiplier, just so we could shop level up faster. Days don't get to go by any faster, sadly. However, this stuff does allow me to unlock things a lot faster and make the game quite a bit less grindy, which is good. One also thing I did is, I'll be honest, is I gave myself a little bit of money to help go with that XP, just to also level up the shop just a little bit faster, and I did that about 2 levels ago, I'm sorry. So what you can see is we got the new board game. Haven't had this stocked in a while. Nothing been put on that. We moved these over here, tried to keep all the big boxes together. I had all of the cards only over here. He decided to start putting deodorant over here, so it was the red packs, and then it was, oh, he decided to put a box over here. Let me move that back. It was the red packs, it was 2 lines of purple, and then it was 2 lines of orange, and that, because I think it's important that we phase out the lower level packs as we move along. That way, I guess I'm out of the card protectors. It's important that I think we move those out of the way, just because they're not that profitable anymore. Since we come over here and I can show you, I now make $5.11 on these, and I'm selling these for 10. Instead of, let's see what I make on these. I only made $3.54 on those. I made $1.70 on that. I made $2.09 on that. So this one's actually more profitable than that. But I also want to be able to do the card openings for the red packs. They are just a little bit expensive. I've stocked this a few times. Sadly, it's hard to keep stocked. I got myself a nice little trash can. I also have a nice little booster running on this gentleman, where he no longer moves at the speed of snail. So thankfully, it is possible to make him work a little bit faster. Maybe not legitimately, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to help improve quality of life in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is fix everything that he messed up, which is using this empty box to... No, don't was it? Using this empty box to put the cards back where they belong, which was literally just this row. And hopefully he will stick to that. Maybe if I buy enough stock, then he will. As you can see, I got the big shelf, and it's currently empty. Which, you know, not the greatest. Which is why, again, like I said, he goes and stands outside. Because you do discover that, yeah, he can't stock something if it's not there. I'll give it that. I also allegedly have it running where the game is supposed to move just a little bit faster, at least time-wise. I don't think it actually is. So that's, you know, that's kind of crap, or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and buy a couple more of those. I need at least, so those are coming to 8s. So I need 3, 6. Those are 6 packs of those. I need a whole bunch of purple card packs. And I need card protectors to get those on order. So we need 3 of those. 3 of those. I'm just going to blow through all my money very quickly. I need like 3 of those. Look at that. Look at that. Already just going through it. Wild. Gotta get a couple packs of these as well. And I can probably do with another pack or 2 of these. So that's $1,800. Look at all my boxes. Now watch this. Ready? I'm going to go tell him to stock the shelf. He's not going to physically... Actually, hold on. I'm not going to tell him to do that. I'm telling him to man counter. While I go and fix these things real quick. So this needs to be right here. What's nice is having the trash can is I don't have to always flick to get to that one. So that is nice. I think I just accidentally put one on the other side. This is a 64, so it'll give me plenty of the ability to do this. Because he won't move things, but what he will do is obviously just, if it's empty, he'll just start throwing it places. So that is something that we're going to try and go ahead and avoid. Put some of that, and the reason I'm just dropping these things on the ground is because he'll pick them up, and he'll continue where I left off. So at least there's that. Where's my... I don't even know what I'm looking for, actually. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the gold cards. I don't think I bought the cards themselves. Let me, let's go ahead and get a couple. Let's go ahead and get a pack of those real quick as well. Oh, gotta buy those. There we go. There they are. Open box. He is about to leave for the day, though, sadly. So let me see if I can get him to go and do that real quick. And if he's doing that, I can show you guys what I mean when I say he does move a little bit faster here. Someone in here that's smelly? Yeah. There we go. Get rid of you. Watch, look at that. Now he stocks just as fast as if I were to be the one holding down the mouse button to do it. So thankfully, that is an ability now. And I'm just going to let this stuff run on it. That way, I can make progress just a bit quicker and make this stuff a little bit easier to watch and give you guys bigger updates faster and let you guys really see the potential of the game without making you have to sit and watch the real grindy aspect of it. So I think the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do, obviously not right now, and I think it's gonna be the next major one, is definitely do the next shop expansion. Maybe go after the next shop itself. I don't really think so, because I kind of want to max this one out before I go into the next one, even though I just know it's the room literally right behind me. And like I said, yeah, now that it's closing time, he's left for the day, so we're just gonna go ahead and items will be lost if checkout is not finished. Are you sure? No. Okay. Is it because this dude wants to check out? Okay. What about this guy? Is he leaving? Alright, there we go. We can kick him out anyways. See how we did. Lost $189. It's okay. Definitely spending a lot more money. definitely trying to make a lot more progress. Now that this is here, when he gets here, I will tell him to go ahead and start doing that stuff. I can help him out a little bit, you know, do this stuff. Let's go ahead and close the box, put it there. I don't know. Maybe he'll put them on there. I don't know what he'll do. Purple cards. Make sure so he doesn't put anything else anywhere else. I then need to go here. And just going to wait for him to show up. I'll go ahead and get these people checked out real quick. So I do quite enjoy this game. A lot more than I thought I would. Even though I feel like people are not going to be too happy about the use of Wiimote on it to make it go faster. So I apologize if that's something that upsets you. But you know, the game is a little slow when it comes to that kind of stuff, and there's so much to do in this game that I really don't want this series to become like 100 parts, and it's just super grindy throughout it. So I think if we speed it up just a little bit here and there, it's not that bad. The XP multiplier is obviously not running. Game speed is running, and his stocking speed is running. That's the only two things that we got to try and make things go a little bit better. Even though now being level 21, I can, when I recruit, I did get this guy, and it says that he's fast, which I'm assuming would make him work as fast as this guy with the mods, so there's also that. However, he is also expensive and costs $300 a day. I also need to make sure that I'm paying my bills, as this stuff is getting quite expensive quite fast. See? I don't even know why I just did all those independently. But yeah, I think it's a good thing to use these just to help increase the speed a little bit. And let you guys really see the potential, because there is, especially when I do this, I mean, the shop expansions go up to 20 shop expansions at level 47, plus whatever comes in here. Plus this game is still early release, still being developed. And then we got all of these lovely things. I don't even own a auto set machine yet. I don't own personal shelves. I don't own the big card display. We got a long ways to go, and just gonna try and get there a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and do some of these red pack openings for you guys. Let you go ahead and see what we can get out of them. As you can see, you do get some better drops a little bit more consistently as well. Oh, and I'm obviously getting a bunch of new cards because I haven't really opened many of them. I did one set of draws off camera. Just when I first bought them, I really wanted to see how they fared. And obviously they're quite similar. Nothing too special. Definitely got a couple good draws on that one. Those 230s. But sadly, like I said, I gotta get some new cards, but I gotta get old cards so I can actually sell them. As you can see, that table over there is very, very blank. I also need to do a lot more card openings, which will probably be the next thing I'll do, is buy a whole bunch of cards and just open hundreds of them. Work on hiring another person and just let them go ahead and run the shop, and I'm just gonna do like an hour's worth of card pack openings to really see what these things hold. Business is booming. We're making quite a bit of progress now. The game is definitely going faster. I keep getting people complaining about smelly people, which I don't like. So I definitely think one of the next things we also need to invest in is that scent thing, which looks like we now have enough money to do so. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. My DIY. Which one do we want? Do we want the auto scent? That one? Or do we want the big boy? Let's go after the G500 since we can afford it. Let's go ahead and take this, and can I rotate? I can rotate. Do you think if I put it there by the door... Will this be sufficient? Holy smokes, that is big. It takes 4 cans! Okay, how do I... Okay, how do I fill this, though? What do I do? Just... Oh, you just... Alright, I got it. Let's go. Put 4 cans in there. Now, anyone that walks in that smells bad should be eliminated. No problem, right? There we go. That thing's a unit. Don't got a lot of wiggle room here, so, you know. But we're making progress. We're making progress. We're making good strides. Oh, let's do $1. There we go. Let's get these people checked out real quick. Thank you, sir, for all the packs. I owe you $9.50. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone else is done. Go ahead and flip our sign to closed. Now we're going to end up kicking these guys out, so we're going to turn the lights off, and we're going to go ahead and end our day and see how well we did. One thing I do appreciate is how when I end the day, unlike when I first started, I thought I had to wait for them to leave, but I do get the money, and they do pay me when they leave as soon as I end the day, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and get the sign open. Let me see how well this thing works when this guy walks by, though. Oh, that's got a range to it, too. The second he walked right in the door, that's a perfect spot for it, then, ain't it? Alright, guys. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and end this episode with a card pack opening. Really aren't making too much progress now. Kind of just stalled out here. Getting some good cards right off rip, apparently. But we're just going to end up with this last several card pack openings, see what we get, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully in the next episode it'll more so just be a lot more, honestly, of using something like Wiimod to really increase the speed at which we can go through this. Because it really is starting to drag a little bit. Just, you really do just kind of plateau and you don't make a lot of progress. Especially with worker level 1. And some of the prices of some of these things. So, I appreciate y'all coming out. I know that this is going to definitely be a much shorter episode, but I appreciate the love and support that you guys bring to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one, so thank you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.